Hey everyone, welcome back to another Local Hot Ones challenge with local people trying our local hot sauces. And tonight we have a special guest. He's very special. We're gonna start. We're gonna go
We're
through.
just talking to the cameraman there. Yeah.
We're gonna start with start eating some chicken wings, but we're gonna ask him some questions as we gradually go along. It's the first time we've done this with this type of guest, so it's pretty special.
I've never had a celebrity on before.
Not even.
He's a bit of a bright shining star. So his name is John Edwards. I'm Tanya, this is John, and this is Mark. Welcome to our local hot.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here and terrified.
So, will we start?
Yes,
Should
sure,
we
so
just
start.
dig in? Or?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Yeah.
So start from the left,
Yeah.
and then work that way, and then we go there, and then go that way.
So our first sauce is the jalapeno.
Yeah, the jalapeno, the Fanglehorn.
Fanglehorn jalapeno. Shout out to those guys in Cairns. We're almost out of these sauces from Cairns, so we might
Yes, I
have
have
to
to go get some more. Yes.
make a trip up and go grab some more. All right, let's go.
Okay.
A bit cold. Let them sit for a bit.
It's all good.
Mm.
It's all good. Still very nice.
Toast you.
Tasty. What's the flavour?
That's jalapeno.
Is it got like a lime or something? Or
It's a sweet chili. All the Fanglehorn ones are actually classified as sweet chilies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a 4 out of 10. Jalapeno sweet chili sauce.
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't really eat chili. So I have a bit of salt on my chicken and that's about that, so. So Mario's just, how it goes.
So
Hopefully I'm still here at the end. Yeah.
Alright, so
Nice.
John, how did you get the name Jpoint?
Yeah, well, I'm John, aka Jpoint. So that's my rap name. I've been making hip hop music for about 15, could be 20 years. I don't know how old I am.
27, because ever since I was born. 40.
I just heard from my cousin that I'm 40.
Oh.
Look out.
Ooh, that hard.
Yeah, but Jpoint, I've been doing this for ages. And the name Jpoint was, I wanted to be cool. It was a high school when I was in high school. How long was high school? 25 years, eh?
Yeah.
Took you 25 years to get through high school? Or 25 years to go?
Well, I got there in the end. That's what matters. Jpoint is. I thought it was cool to name. At first, I called myself Serrated Edge.
Serrated Edge.
Because I thought that was terrifying and it would like scare people and make them think I'm like this hard rapper.
Kind of reminds me of that black knife in the drawer with that serrated edge.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
use it for everything.
That's where it came from, was the knife, serrated edge. But then I was like, and Mario was using it too. Like I thought, oh yeah, it's cool. And I was like putting in my little raps. And the serrated it, and I was like, nah, that's gaming. So then I said, but stupid fella, he still liked that serrated edge thing. So then I saw jagged point on a knife. And then that just sounded a bit silly saying jagged point. So I cut off the agate. Jpoint's in the house, y'all! still got that name now to the day. So there's nothing cool really about it. It's just a stupid fellow who wanted to be named after a knife because he thought it was a deadly rap name. That's it. That's all it was.
Well, there you go.
There it is.
It's to the point.
Hey! like to get to the point.
Yeah. Well, the next sauce that we got is another Fanglehorn.
It's a cayenne chili sauce.
Cayenne.
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 I knew that. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Moving on to that one.
When are we gonna wear gloves? That's out the window now, that job. Eh? It's not too bad, that job.
It's all right.
Yeah, those Fanglehorn chili sauces are very nice.
Mm.
I try to keep these for the challenges. Tanya keeps on trying to sneak the cayenne and the jalapeno and putting it on her food. And, no, stop it! You're just trying to save them.
Yeah, I can see how it's like.
It's yum, man.
Because I do eat sweet chili sauce.
Mm.
So I do like the sweet chili sauce on the chicken.
John,
Mm-hmm.
how's your music career? I'm aware that you did a gig in the King George Park
Yep. It was
for Nisfel's
easily
name.
one of my most favorite gigs I've done. Having all the little ones there. Elders, it was just a great day. It was just so awesome, great week, and by far one of my favorite shows. I love coming home and performing for the band and all the friends and for the community. Feel strongly about that. But the career's going great. I've been putting out clips, more and more clips, and there seems to be a lot of. I've been getting a lot of new fans.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, which is great.
That's awesome.
The music seems to be getting me, new listeners and new people want to know more. I don't know if there's a link in the bottom, but there might be a link to my page. Go have a look now, you might find it. Or don't, that's all right too. I'm not going to know about it. But no, it's been going really well. So because of all the new fans and people want to know more about new music coming, and that's one of the biggest questions I get a lot lately is you got anything new coming? And yes, there is new music. There's a new album I'm working on called Jpoint and the Fam. So there's going to be a whole heap of features and really looking forward to it. I've been writing new stuff. I'm at a stage in my career, or with my music, I feel like there's like a lot of growth, a maturity in the sound. So just keep it positive and make really good music that people can get down to.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Watch out the next two hot chilies.
Yes, the two hot chili sauce.
The salt.
Yes. So they're from, was it a large?
Top Shelf Distributions, Aaron Welton and his father. As you know, before we've mentioned a lot about them. They made the
Triple X paste.
The Triple X paste, which is not here tonight. But it is still one of the hottest sauces ever. So the two hot chili salt contains chili, lime, salt, and pepper. So that's good for your fish.
Yeah, it's good for fish and chicken. And but if you ever go to see them, they have a huge range of spices and salts and all that sort of stuff. Like they even have like smoked salts and all that sort of stuff. It's very nice.
Yeah, no,
Too
it's
deadly.
good.
Where's that job in Spa?
That is in Alarsh. Yeah, he's a local fella, and he does a lot of good things.
Yeah, I've actually sprinkled a bit of that on these wings tonight. So.
Oh, is that on the next one?
I've sprinkled a bit on all of them, but this is the same mob that made that chili
Okay.
sauce that we're about to do.
Nice.
So we move on to the two hot chili sauce.
Yeah.
Well, sweet chili sauce.
I've heard you're not supposed to like chew these things. They want you to like, not these mob, but I've heard that you just swallow the chicken down, so, you know? But I can't do that because Murray don't do that. No, like, it's funny, you know, your natural instinct is just to eat it normally.
True, wow.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, that's what I got told. That's a little secret, but yeah, Murray's not doing that. So that's what I heard.
My swallowing skills aren't up to scratch.
That's yum.
Yeah, it's good.
So dare I ask this, but do you have a favourite footy team?
Do I have?
I mean, is there any competition of any other team in your mind? Like, is there just a one team?
Well, I support one team, and that's the North Queensland Cowboys. That's the best team in the world.
You've heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen, from centre forward.
All day, every day, Murray got my Cowboys singlet on underneath to give me the strength to get through this. But I don't want to touch my shirt, or Murray might get chilly in my face, I don't know, or my eyes, or I don't know, accidentally. But been ever since they came into the league, Murray's been there supporting every day. One of my favourite games of all time I ever went to was the grand final.
No, did you go to it?
I went to it.
Oh, nice.
I went to it. Me and my brother Sarabo, Ashley Sarabo, and Uncle Ray and Mick Kongu. We the Cows were on their streak. They were about 8th or 9th streak in, and I was like, Cuss, we gotta go, Cuss. We gotta go. They're going to the grand final. They are going to the grand final. And the one moment where I had I didn't believe they weren't gonna get there, but the first semi-finals that year, they played the Broncos, and it was easily one of the most intense, fastest games I'd ever seen. It was like you looked up and it was the 78th minute. It was like, and they'd lost, and people around me were like, "Oh, they're out now." And then they fought their way back, and then that grand final, it was just insane. I was in the same corner that Felt scored in. Murray was crying up. And then them tears dried up when Thurston missed that the conversion. I was like, oh no. But then when they kicked off, and then when Hunt dropped the ball, I knew it there and then.
I feel like I'm there.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm there.
That was by far the best grand final of all time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's easily one of the. And I'm not saying that because I support the Cowboys. I'm saying as a rugby league fan, it's one of the best.
Yeah.
It's one of the best.
There's not one dominating team amongst them. They were neck and neck the whole time.
Yeah. It was really just all heart. And props to the Broncos, man. They played their heart out, and I got nothing but respect for them. They're a great team, so it was a great game. 2 Indigenous captains. It was classic. That's why this year at the grand final, when we win, it's our second one. It's going to be deadly. Yeah. They're going all the way!
Because you are powering through these sauces. This is awesome. So we've got the sriracha sauce next. You can buy it at your local Coles, Woolies, IGA. It's not really that bad, this sriracha, eh?
No, it's not.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. How you like it? It's warm.
Yeah. But I started getting a tingle, I think 2 chili sauces ago, so.
Shut up.
So shut your mouth. But just try and, it's one of the things you just got to keep looking to the finish line and not worry about the race.
Well, you're allowed to take just a bite and move on. No shame in that. No shame in that. So, John, Shall we have another one? And then ask him the next question.
You want to move straight on to the next
Yeah,
one?
we can do that.
Yeah. Next one's
we can
just the
get
Tabasco sauce. Same thing. You find it pretty much at any shopping centre and everything. Yeah.
Nice.
Moving to that, we'll get through these easy ones and we'll start ramping up after that.
Cash, you ready to get? Yeah. Take it.
Okay.
I don't mind the taste of the Tabasco sauce. Eh?
It's really yummy. It tastes like
It does have.
spaghetti and
It's
chicken.
got a real niceness to it.
Mm.
Niceness. Is that even a word?
Niceness.
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 It's like saying fishes instead of fish. What is fishes actually a word?
There's a lot of C's out in the seas. There's only one C. So, John, do you have a favourite movie?
Wow. Hands down, like I've got a lot of favorite films. But the one film I can always just throw on, or if it's on TV, I can watch it anytime. If it's on, I'll just sit there, watch the whole thing through, is Predator.
Yeah.
Predator is by far my favorite film. It is phenomenal. Arnie in his prime. All the characters, the supporting cast are great. It's a simple story, simple setup. Some men go in, rescue some people, but then they get caught up fighting an alien. What more could you want? It's hands down the best, and it's got one of the best scores by Alan Silvestri, who actually did the Avengers theme, which is also an awesome theme. Actually, talking about Avengers, the Endgame film, I don't know how you felt about it, but Endgame for me was awesome.
I cried.
That was amazing.
I cried.
Yeah.
It was.
Don't mention the ending just in case people haven't seen it.
I just
But it was amazing.
get out there and watch it.
There was moments in that film where like Murray teared up. I'm not gonna lie to you, I teared up.
Yeah.
This is 10 years. We've been with these characters for so long, and things are happening. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, all the way through the film, I was tearing up because there'd be nice little.
It
little
all
moments.
started from Iron Man getting stuck in that cave.
Yeah, all from the cave, and then a moment happens, like a big moment. But then, when we was watching it, and when the other character, he asked that character a question.
Liar!
And he puts up his finger, and as soon as he did that, and I was like, I knew what was gonna happen. Murray was nearly I nearly just broke down in that cinema, like when he did that, and I knew, and I just was like, I wanted to just, Murray had to look up at the ceiling. I was like, and it broke. I've seen that film 3 times. I almost saw it 4 times this year.
Yeah, I've seen it
loved
twice.
Yeah, I cried. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really.
But it was great.
A lot of people mightn't admit it, but when you watch say a TV series, or when you're watching movies that have all their sequels and all that, when they go for a long time, you do start feeling like you've got a bit of a connection towards those
Yeah, definitely.
characters and that.
You get older with them, man.
Yeah.
You grow to and I don't know if you have a favorite character. I wasn't a big Cap fan, but then by the time we got to Infinity War, and I was like, his stuff too.
I understand. I wasn't an Iron Man fan, but then I couldn't. My heart was broken in that cinema.
Yeah.
Don't take me back there, cuz.
Hey!
No, back to the point.
Knock that cinema down.
Yeah. Well,
Bad memories.
back to the point. So Predator is your favorite movie. We might have this next chicken leg, wing. And I'm gonna ask you to do your favorite Predator movie line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Here we go.
Let's try.
By the way, that was the Byron Bay habanero sauce.
hate habanero.
No? I haven't.
Feeling a bit like tingly. That job, eh?
Alright, let's go.
I'm alright. Oh,
Hey,
hey,
give
look.
him a little.
So what do I have to do? Just do the line.
Do a favourite movie line from.
Oh, there's plenty from there, but one of my favourite is.
Oh, I know. Now. You and Mark arm wrestle.
Oh, no.
Hey!
That's one of my favourite bits. Like,
Hold on, do we have to lift the shirt up
Gee,
first? No. Oh no, the arm wrestling happened.
Dylan, you son of a bitch. That's definitely one of my favorites. And the other one is
CIA got you pushing too many pencils.
every line is gold, but you know run, get to the chopper. Everyone loves that. That's a great one. Wow, there's so many great ones. But you know when they're in the helicopter and they're telling the jokes,
Yes.
and he's eating the tobacco.
Yeah.
This stuff will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus, just like me. And then the lad looks at him and goes, "Yeah, we'll strap this on your sore ass, Blaine." I love that. But hands down in the film, there's a scene with Mac, the black guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And Blaine's just been killed, and he's like, same kind of moon, same kind of jungle. But I'm gonna find you. And when I do, I'm gonna cut your name in two. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
They're just, hands down,
Yeah.
there's just heaps of great stuff.
Yeah.
Heaps of great stuff.
The one we use all the time is
Oh!
Yeah.
pass him trees.
Oh,
That's it.
so
Look, we
good.
can go all night. We're gonna go all night.
Oh, I'm feeling what you know.
Oh,
Hey, look
yeah. Oh.
Oh, gosh, it's, yeah.
So what, Marky? What's after the habanero?
It's the Fanglehorn habanero sauce, sweet chili habanero sauce.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna get a bit.
Spicy.
It's gonna get a bit hot in here. Okay. So.
This is the last one
Namaste.
before we start hitting the Carolina Reaper chili sauces.
Namaste.
Yeah!
We was doing lines the other day. Namaste. Not cocaine lines, learning lines. For anyone says anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
We normally this crazy. We don't need anything to
Else.
craze us up.
That's right. All right, you wanna?
Oh, let's do it.
Ooh.
Oh, stinking.
Mm.
Murray thinking.
Don't let it trick you now, because
Because I figured it'd be like a drink of alcohol. It's like you don't feel anything when you're having it.
no.
The next minute.
No.
It's the after effects.
So, John, speaking of films, do you do some acting?
Well, yes. Yeah.
I do.
No, yeah. I've been for the last 2 years. I've been a professional actor.
Yeah.
So it's like one of these put up or shut ups. I absolutely love film. Like I love the hell out of it. I love every aspect of it. And for the last 2 years, I've been blessed in my short career to be on an extra on Red Dog 2.
Wow.
Then met a young fellow named Callan who's pointed me to Ab Theatre, and from there at Whopper I did 2 years and moved to Sydney, signed with an agent, and during that time I also was in a film called The Barbecue, a speaking role. So that was great to work with Manu from. Well, I didn't work with him, but I worked with Shane Jacobson, the guy who's the Kenny, the plumber.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kenny.
Excellent.
Kenny, yeah,
Made
you-
the- made
with the
the
big all the
Vinci.
taller rolls.
Yeah.
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 I know him. He knows me.
Yeah, no, it's been deadly. I did some ads. I did an ad with a dog, a Woolworths ad.
Yeah.
And do you like pets?
Yeah, I love pets.
Oh
I
yeah.
think in my later years, I like cats a bit more, eh?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a neat one.
You like cats?
I don't know. My like has just gone down a little.
Oh! No, like I'd love to get a dog, but I never had time for it. But now,
yeah,
like,
you need a lot of time with dogs. With
Oh,
cats.
I
They
think
just
funny
go
cat
around.
videos kind of changed my mind.
I am aware that you've played a role of a person who grew attached to a cat.
Oh yeah, black cat.
Black cat.
Black cat.
It's called Black
Yeah,
Cat.
it was a great that actually that little film has been like a springboard that helped me get my agent, and it actually sometimes has helped me with roles. My agent will send it along.
Awesome.
But
awesome.
just with the ad, the Woolworths ad, the dog. Murray's jaw's feeling funny here if I'm sounding a bit thingy. It's not hot or anything, but it's just feeling like,
It's just feeling like,
it's feeling like funny to talk.
Tongue feeling funny.
That's why I'm talking like slow. Yeah, the ad I did, Woolworths. I'll try and make it short so we can get on the next one. This dog, which I absolutely loved, his name was Wes. And I only met him when I did the audition for the ad. I had a pillow. So Mario was like chucking that ball, and he'd come back, and then again pick that pillow up. Oh, I love you, really loving that dog up. And so we come to shoot now. And when we're on set, that woman, the handler of that, Wes, she goes, Wes come from a broken home.
oh.
So you can't just go,
Mm.
oh, come here. Or that dog will go, yeah, like that, You're like cower or something, or he might bite me, far out. So it was like, so this woman's right here, you can't, like she's there, standing next to him, and she's like, yo, you can't, you can't do that. And then the director's looking at me, and he's like, can you do more of what you did in the audition? And I was like, this slag. Like, how I'm supposed to grab this dog, and this woman gonna be like, you come from broken. Well, first off, I'm gonna say this: if you come from a broken home, you shouldn't be acting in commercials. Dog.
It's a dog!
You should be like worrying about yourself getting your therapies or something. Don't come, because then you're putting me in a situation. But I got
You
through
can't
it.
sit down and talk to them.
I don't hate you, but like just.
You're talking to the dog.
Yeah.
You're crying! No.
But it come good, and the ad looks really good, and it looked like we had a great connection, and we did. We found a way around it, and that's what you got to do sometimes. When you're on set, you gotta adapt. You gotta adapt, and we adapted. But just Wes, if you're watching this, you should rethink your career path.
You're talking to the dog.
I'm talking to that dog.
And how's your therapy going?
Yeah, how's your therapy going?
It's alright, bub. It's okay, bub.
Nah, you're alright, Wes. You're alright.
Alright, this next sauce is called the Ultra what?
Ultra Death.
Oh.
Okay, so
Ultra
Ultra Death.
Carolina Reaper sauce. So now we're starting to pick it up a notch.
Okay.
Yes. Well, that was actually towards the start of the Hot Ones on YouTube. That was their hottest sauce at one point. If you actually watch like the Kevin Hart one, when Kevin Hart's on there, that's the hottest sauce he actually done on Hot Ones.
Kevin Hart's a little bitch.
Yeah. So.
Okay. I'm just going to let you know before we go. I don't know where this. Talk about where it came from.
I don't know where it came from.
Hey!
Job, eh?
It just rocked up on my doorstep.
Oh no! I bought it from the Jerky Nut Shop. I don't know where it was made.
my fingers, I think, was a chili, like kind of giving it a tingle,
Yeah.
like a funny feeling, and my mouth's a bit funny. But I'm not like burning, but I'm just like, I just want to let you know what I'm going through. Like
Oh, that's deadly. I like the way you explain that. Those mob at home, they can probably feel that hotness right now. Are you ready to taste the next one?
I think he was just trying to delay.
Oh,
He
no,
is, he is,
come
he
on,
is.
let's do
I
it.
want to do this.
Hey!
Your cows.
Oh, let's do it.
Wait for the Kevin Hart thing. What'd you say?
Because it's definitely like the combination of everything up to this point is starting to do something to me. I'm just telling you. Because we're all friends, we're all family here. Oh. But yeah, something's happening.
Alright. Let's hit this.
Hey! Okay, let's do it.
If you're doing the one bite, make sure you get somewhere that's got a nice bit of
Okay,
chunk
ready?
on it.
Bit of flesh.
A bit of flavor.
Not everybody.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, that's saucy.
I'm trying to weigh up if I should eat the whole thing or not.
I can feel it.
You can feel it?
It kind of reminds me like if Tabasco sauce had a
Baby.
had a child and then it just hit the gym straight away
Alright.
and just started. No, actually, it's not that bad, but it's related to Tabasco in some way.
Speaking of training. So, John, you do fitness, training, and diet.
Yeah.
How often do you work out?
Oh, I was thinking. I'm working out right now. Oh, I'll tell you what, burning calories, that job. Hey, I train almost every day, but when the body gets sore, because I'm a little bit older now, not over the hill, but I'm walking up that job, probably halfway up it. Oh, that job's coming on now.
About three quarters up it.
I train, and then when the body gets really fatigued, and because there's a moment when you walk in the gym, like I'll always walk in pumped and I'm excited to be there, and I'm like, because it's the first thing I do when I wake up every morning when I wake up. It's the first thing I do. It's the first thing I do, and I spend a good hour and a half. Like I'll be half hour on the treadmill, and I'll be there for another hour and a half lifting weight. Yeah, and then that's it. Gym's done for the day. But when I walk in, and if it's like I can't, if the mind's not there,
Yeah. If you're not prepared.
yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
I'll do a treadmill because I can get through it.